you plan to
He
sue?
belongs to his mother. He's not a monkey. He's my son.
This is not a pet. This is a monkey. Not a pet, but monkey. And I know the main argument that will pop up when you go against monkeys as pet is that, well, people keep cats and dogs. Why can't they keep monkey? And the main reason why is because monkeys are not domesticated animals. Cats and dogs are domesticated. What that means basically is they depend on humans to survive. Monkeys, on the other hand, they kind of the opposite. They depend on humans not interfering with them to survive. You see, the moment a monkey sees a human, its species is basically instantly endangered. That's how that's a sad reality that we're living in right now. And that's how unfortunate it is. Monkeys are not pets. And you might say, "Oh, well, people are keeping monkeys as pets. Maybe it's like the first step in the domestication of the monkeys." Well, that's not how it works. Domestication is a process that takes thousands of years through coordinated effort or just like casual effort. But the point is, at best, at like the minimum amount of time you might need, that's just my estimate, is 3,000. The scientist estimate is like at least 11,000 years. And it's not realistic if you just be like making the argument that, oh, this is the first step in monkey domestication. It's not. It's a wild animal. And as a wild animal myself, I can tell that they are unpredictable. And once they get old, people buy these monkeys when they're babies and they're cute. But once they get old, they're unpredictable. They'll tear your face. They'll scratch everybody in your family. They'll make everybody bleed. Because they're wild animals. They're not used to humans. They're not used to this whole thing. And people who like feed into the industry where they be like, "Oh, this is my child, this is my baby, this cute little monkey child is mine." It's not. It's a wild animal. It's not your possession. It's not your pet. It's not. It's a wild creature. But monkeys are not the only non-domesticated animals that people keep as pets. Alright, there's a lot. There's the reptilians and the other creatures that people keep as pets, and they're just as damaging. They're wild animals, they're just as dangerous. I do not support it. Alright, I'll be upfront, I don't support it. But with the case with the monkeys, the big issue is the method of acquisition. You see, a lot of these monkeys, they come from geographical regions like the tropical regions like Central Africa, South America, and Southeast Asia. And one thing that's in common with almost all of these regions is that they're not the most politically strongest places. They're not the most stable of places. They don't have the strongest policies. They don't have the best of regulations, if any. They're not regulated trade. There's no regulated trade. I don't think so. Alright? It's mostly illegal. And when you don't have regulation to these things, you have a lot of like inhumane practice, no regards to sustainability or survivability of the species. They will kill the species extinct as long as the people hunting can survive. They don't care about stuff like survival of the species. They don't care about endangered. It's getting more and more harder for people to actually find certain species of monkeys. I've watched documentaries where people are like hunting monkeys, not really hunting, but like trying to get them on camera to just like go look for them, and they can't because it's so freaking rare. A lot of these monkeys are getting more and more rare. And that's just a sign of like how bad the situation is. So let's see how hard it is to get a monkey. Let's see how good the regulations are. And now I'm gonna throw Facebook under the bus because a lot of wildlife trade actually goes through Facebook. Not the black market, not the dark web. Facebook. Facebook funds most of the wildlife trade right now. I don't know if you can fact check me on that, but I'm pretty sure about my facts, dude. I listen to podcasts. I listened to the radio once. They talked about this. Facebook is a big player in the wildlife trade. They don't give a shit. This page has 2 sukas. I think. 2 likes. And it's an American page, and they're basically selling monkeys. I found one just now. I don't think I can find it again. monkey for sale. They have been treated with nothing but love. That's not good. You gotta treat them with some food or something. They can't survive with just love. And I don't know if this is a legitimate one because I'm seeing like a lot of pictures and not much interaction. So I don't know if this is a legitimate page. Let me try to find another one. Alright, I've got a feeling that this one is a legit one. But I can't tell. It's hard to tell what's legit and what's just like something that people are making. We got this woman here with a little... What monkey is that? I don't know what monkey that is. I'm not a monkey expert yet. But yeah, we got 26th of January, female marmosets available. And look at this. Look at this. It's like in a squirrel cage. It's a hamster cage. Adorable marmosets ready for adoption. Great homes. Like this is not a regulated service. Like this is not right. Here's an article basically talking about how they did shut down one big wildlife trading group quite recently, honestly like last year, which is when they did it. And that was a story that kind of was interesting because it kind of brought the news to me, which is the Facebook was facilitating, not you know, that they're just facilitating a lot of these trades. And yeah, it's not good because a lot of these species are protected and the ways they get it is illegal. Here's a little post. And Monyet Mandi Manda, basically the monkeys are bathing. And man, holy crap. And a guy in the comment section asking how much. This was from 18 July 2020, so it's not the most recent. Let me go ahead and look for something recent. I'm just like shocked with this. Holy shit. Alright, so here's a group that I don't know how to feel about, because people in Malaysia, they use, well, in Malaysia and Indonesia, they use monkeys to harvest coconuts, and they're not quite domesticated, but they are trained. And you can see how the monkey is like spinning the thing, and this is a form of trade. I'm not too against it, mainly because they're not an endangered species and they are... Oh shit, that monkey fell. I'm more concerned about the species that are endangered. Well, that monkey is fine. But yeah, this is a group that just trades monkeys. This specific species of macaques, Kura obero. And yeah, they basically trade them. Doesn't look too pretty, but we live in Malaysia. Come on, no one even lives that pretty here. I'm not trying to say that this is fine. I'm just trying to say that this is a part of what we live in. And here we have one from 20 September 2020, not too long ago. It looks like a burro. But you can see it's kept as like a pet. Alright, we found something that's kinda disturbing. This is from 7 hours ago, and you can see a little... I can't tell what species that is. It's kind of spider monkey-ish, but it's a baby. An endangered white-handed gibbon, not a spider monkey. And... Yep. This is from a page that sells and buys animals. And that... Yeah, it's people are doing this on Facebook, and I think Facebook should have a policy. Is it crazy of me to ask Facebook to have a policy that doesn't allow the trafficking of wild animals? Or is that fair? Is it crazy for me to suggest that Facebook should do that? I'm not saying if they want, they can have a place where they can trade wildlife, but it needs to be regulated. It needs to be heavily regulated. Alright, so look at that. We have a dusky leaf monkey, endangered. And oh, that's a dusky leaf monkey. And people are just trading. I'm in a private browser. I can't log in. I would make a burner account, but yeah. People are just casually trading these creatures. 24th of February, 5:56 a.m. I would censor the names, but It's Facebook. It's publicly available. I'm not doxing anybody here. It's public information available publicly. Very easy to find. Not really. It took me like a bit to find this, but I found this page where they basically trade whatever animals, and I'm gonna leave it at this. It's an endangered species. People are just trading these casually, and this is just a local trade. The illegal trade internationally, it's a completely different game. There's a lot of money at stake. And the reason why there's a lot of money at stake because it's a high risk business. And the reason why it's a high risk business because all these species are endangered. And if they get caught, at the end of the day, there's nothing we can do about this. Species are gonna go extinct. Yeah, it's sad, but inevitable. That's Vanessa Hudgens on the COVID situation. But in the end of the day, there's really nothing realistically me and you, regular people, can do except just call out these kinds of things where people are just creating endangered species like they're nothing. And in fairness to these people, the government are doing a completely shit job. But hey, there's nothing you can do about it. Alright, so a quick side note before I go, just a little fun little fact. These baby monkeys are usually with their mother because babies don't survive on their own, especially mammals. And what they do is they kill the mother and then sell the baby because they can't sell an adult monkey. No one's going to buy it. It's not cute. So it's just a fun little fact. They kill the parents because keeping the parents is a whole other thing and they can't sell it. So they just sell the baby. And the babies are very dependent on the mother. But yeah, fun fact. Fun little fact for you guys before I go. Kill the parents, sell the baby. Bye-bye.